Okay, hello everybody. We're gonna learn how to play Surf's Up by the Beach Boys. I got a few requests to do a tutorial video for this song, so I am making one, so please bear with me. It's my first tutorial video, but give it my best shot. So here we go. First thing you gotta know about what I'm doing right now, my guitar is tuned down to D. So I have a capo 2 on, but this should work for normal guitar. So for regular guitar, this is still 1, 2, and 3. You don't have to use a capo. I'm just using it because I'm tuned down otherwise, so it would look weird to... It won't sound the same if I play it without the capo, so I'm doing it like this instead of retuning because I normally have my guitars like this. So let's go over some of the chords we're going to need to know to play this thing. The first one, I'm probably going to show an easy version and maybe a harder version for some of these things, and both will sound perfectly fine. So let's start with the first one for the verse. It's just a G minor 7, and I'll do my best to annotate these, so I'll not only play them, but you'll see the tab. So it's G minor 7, regular G minor 7, and D minor 7. Would be the second chord. And I'm actually using the Francis Green tab off of surfermoon.com, and that's a great website for any Beach Boys lovers. They have a lot of really good tabs. And the one it actually lists is a D minor 7 over G, and that's, if you play D minor 7 in this shape, you can throw the G in there, kind of like that. So that's kind of a harder version of the D minor 7 over G, but it sounds perfectly fine if you just do that too. So I would use either one of those. If you're more adventurous, try this one. If you want an easier version, try that one. They both sound good. So that's the basic verse. That a couple times. Back through the opera glass you see the pit in the pendulum drum. Then here we get to this little next part. We have B flat major, colonnaded ruins, G minor 7, and then here it's a little tricky. It's an F over C. So that's just a regular F chord, but the C's would be the lowest note you play. So it's this. Regular C chord, and here's one of those option ones you can do. It's a D major. Again, this has a harder one listed. It's a D over C, D major over C, so that's a D with a C in the bass. You can do it like that, or you can play the D right there and play the C. That's actually how I'll play it in the video. So it's a little weird, but colonnaded ruins down. And the Beach Boys are very kind of well known for putting non-chord tones in the bass. So that's what kind of gives it that kind of funky sound. But that's what makes it so awesome at the same time. But it's perfectly fine if you just play. It's going to sound fine. Regular D is going to sound fine there. And then it's canvas the town and brush the backdrop. All you see. That part's just a G. Canvas the town and brush the backdrop. This is A9 over G. You can play that with G in the bass if you really want to. Oh, you see. And it says a D over A, so you just play a D chord and put the A, make sure that A string rings out. And the whole thing kind of starts again. That's pretty much the whole verse. Hung velvet overtaken me, dim chandelier awakened me to a song dissolved in the dawn. The music hall acoustic bell. The music all is lost for now to a muted trumpeter swoon. Colonnaded ruins down. No. Canvas the town and brush the backdrop. All you sleeping. And that's all the stuff we've already gone over. And this next little transition is Brother John, D major to an E minor. Well, you can do E minor, or E minor 7. I kind of do them like that. To a G minor 7, to a D. Now, of course, this tab here lists a little bit different. D, E minor 7, G minor 7 over F. I think this moves too fast to do it on guitar, but the last one is a D over F sharp, so you can throw that F sharp in there like that with your thumb if you feel like it, or if you want to do something else, you can do that too. So that goes kind of fast, so I would keep it simple there. So that's pretty much takes us up to kind of the halfway point. So okay, so we're now about at the halfway point, and the song kind of changes moods here. So the next chord it has listed is an F minor 7 over A flat, and sometimes I use the tabs for reference, but if I hear something different, I'll just change it to what I think it sounds better. And sometimes there's not a tab, so I'll just kind of make up the whole thing. But in this case, I think an A flat 6 sounds a little more like what they're doing. So I kind of took the liberty to just change that. I think I like that sound better. So that would be this. And I don't play that one because that makes it into a 7th. I don't like that, so I just really play those outer ones. And then the next one is an E flat over E flat, and I bar, I kind of bar the E flat. Some of you might play it like this. I will play them like that sometimes. And it says E flat over B flat, so I'm going to add the B flat right there. So it's those are the main 2 chords I'm playing there. Dove-nested towers, the hour will strike the street, quicksilver moon. Then you do it again. Carriage across the fog, to step to lamplight solitude. And this part's really nice. I like this transition here. It's a D minor 7 to G minor 7 over C, which is kind of just, if you bar 3, that's what you get. So G minor 7 is this, put the C in the bass, you get that. So it's just 3, 3, 3, 3. Pretty simple. To a C7, I use the bar C7. You could do this if you wanted to. How come I cannot play that stupid chord? I think that has I don't like that sound. That might be an easier C7 for some of you, but I think that sounds really nice right there. To an F. So that part straight through would be the leaves come out and on. Damn it, I did it wrong. The leaves come out and on. I'm doing some fancy picking in the video. But that sounds really nice. I like those chords right there. And it keeps going. You do that again. With the addition of an E diminished right there. And there's a couple ways to do these guys, but I'll tell you when you get there. So, glass was raised, the fire rose, the fullness of the wine, the dim last toasting. So that it's the same chords we just went over, but you had an E diminished, and I can play it like this. Or you can play it like this. With the same notes, but whatever shape you want to use, it's up to you. So you just throw throw that in at the end of that little same chords there. The glasses raise the fire, roast the fullness of the wine that didn't last toasting. So it goes right before the F. So that's really, really nice. Not everybody does that in their songwriting. It's pretty brilliant. Gotta give it to Brian Wilson there. Alright, and then kind of the same chords for this section. While that porter do or die. So the same chords there. Choke of grief, hard and die, beyond belief, a broken man too tough to cry. And then I kind of, that's pretty much it for that section. Then it kind of just goes back to the same chords you were doing earlier. Surfs up with the A flat 6. Surfs up, the B flat over, or the E flat over B flat. Aboard a tidal wave. Same thing. Come about hard and join the young, and off in spring you gave. And then here we're starting to get into the very end, so it changes chords here. That's a C sharp major 7, or D flat major 7, whatever. I heard the word to a C minor 7, wonderful thing, to F minor 7, a children's song, then back to C minor 7, to B flat. Notice I'm playing in this shape now. You could do it here, but I think it's easier because I'm in this vicinity here. Back to C minor 7. So that little section is I heard the word, oh wonderful, I'll do it better. I heard the word, wonderful thing, a children's song. And that takes us to the very last few chords, which are F minor 7, C minor 7, B minor to C minor, or you can do C minor 7. I don't know if it really matters right there. But those are the last 4 chords of the song, and that's how it fades out, or actually that's how it ends. So, so that's F minor 7, C minor 7, B flat to C minor. Driven song, have you listened as they play? This song is love, and the children know the way. And if you're really good, you can throw in this little line in here by using your pinky to play, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5. You just kind of throw that in there on top of the C minor 7. That kind of sounds nice. Mimics what the background is doing there, background vocals, but I just play it like this. That's kind of a nice little addition if you want to be a little extra fancy there. And then that's pretty much it. And then I don't remember right off the bat. I think the song fades out. I should know this, but I can't think of it right now. But you can just end on a nice child. F minor 7 if you want to end it there. That's how it goes. So that's pretty much it. Of course, in the video I'm doing some extra stuff. So I'm doing the bass line there. Is kind of funky, but if you want to learn how to do the bass line, I do octave Fs for the first two chords, because the second chord is technically a C minor 7 over F, but I think that's too hard to kind of throw in there. So children's song, have you listened? And those are octave B flats. Then you can do that fancy line. How does that go? And then just kind of start over. Oops. Of course I'm doing this with the looping pedal, so it's not going to sound amazing on its own. But if you happen to throw that in there or have a friend to play this with, you can do that. Octave B flats. Then 1, 0, 1, 1 on the A string, 2, 3, 3. Do a quick little E-G. Then this downward run. And you start over. That downward run would be 3, 2, 1, 0, 4, 3, 1. So. So that's kind of fun to throw up underneath that. So go ahead and give that a try. And then I'm doing, in the video, I forgot to go over this earlier, but I do this other, during the verse, I'm doing this little line again. I'm using the looping pedal for that, but if you want to have two people play it, or if you want to do it with the looping pedal, that's what I'm doing there. That would be 5 on the A string, 7 on the G string, 5 on the G string. What would that be? Wait a minute, is that 5? Yeah, I'm on capo, so I'm confused. That'd be 8 on the D string, 7 on the D string, 5 on the D string. I believe that is 8 on the A string, then 6 on the A string, and then you start over. So that's that little line. Before the other section. So just wanted to go over some of those extra fancy things. I think that's pretty much it. So have a good time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And stay tuned for more. If you have any other questions, or if you want any more tutorials, feel free and leave a comment. Alright guys, take it easy and smile away.